How are we all doing? Come on, United. We've got to win. Absolutely, mate. It's a must-win. It's a must-win for me. It's a must-win for the fans. It's a must-win for Erik Ten Hag. And we need to win to if we want to get in the top, is it 8 that go through automatically? We've got to, man. We've got to. And I was thinking, like, what saves Ten Hag his job? Because he's on a 2-game basis at the moment, isn't he? He's on a 2-game basis. I think a win-win keeps his job. A win-loss, does that keep his job? Probably not. A win-draw, I think, probably does. I think anything worse than a win-loss. A draw-draw, I don't think does. I don't think he'll survive to Villa. And it depends on the manner of the defeat as well, I think. Obviously, let's say we win here today. Then we play against Villa. Everyone's playing well. And then we have a referee decision that goes against us like we did in the last game. And then we end up losing. Like, the manner of the defeat is important as well. Hope we're doing well. Yes, Ethan, how are we doing, my guy? After Villa, I think he's gone. I want him out today. I'm tired of defending him. Well, yeah, bloody sounds like you're tired of defending him. Doesn't sound like you are at all. You know what? I'm still not Ten Hag out. I'm going to be honest. I think let me just close this door. We've put too much into this. One, I don't think that there's anyone out there available. There's no one that really is an obvious choice to come in and replace him. Two, I think we've put so much into the players that we've signed. We've signed bloody half of the Ajax team. We've signed half his former players. Are we just going to completely disregard that and just start again? I think things are bad right now. You're officially Ten Hag out now. Don't get me wrong, I want us to win. I want us to succeed, but at this rate, it's time to part ways. I'm not quite there. I can understand why people are there. That Allegri looks decent. Wouldn't mind him as a replacement. Is Ten Hag's problem, or is it to do with the current players who are there? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think we've invested so much into, like, the players that he wants, to sort of rip all that up and just start again. And there are bigger problems than the manager at Old Trafford. Everything you can't put on at Ten Hag. The amount of managers that haven't succeeded here. The amount of players that look shit at United, great before they came United, shit at United, and then great when they leave. It's like, there's something about this club. There's something about us. I don't know what it is. Just want a day where I can go to bed with a smile, yeah. Bro, you're the best commentator out there. You crack me up watching from Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. Love that. Love that. Thank you, my guy. Surab. Appreciate that, buddy. He should already have been sacked, in my opinion. Couldn't help the game last week since the ref gave a red. I mean, yeah, that's it. The referee last week. When did Bruno get the red card? Was it 1-0? I mean, you can say, okay, we didn't play well enough until that moment, which is completely, I agree. It was a shocking first half performance. But still, without that red card, who, by the way, the amount of people in the chat that were saying, it's a clear red, it's the most obvious red I've ever seen. Gary Neville says it's a red. The amount of chat I heard, and then it gets overturned after. Oh, by the way, cheers. Thanks for that. So we've lost the game. We had no chance of getting back in the game because of the red card. but it's all right because you've said sorry. Thank you. If only they could have some sort of replay. Oh, like VAR? Oh yeah, no, we've got that already, haven't we? It's called VAR. We just didn't implement it. Yeah, cheers. What a joke. I was in the chat the other day, they were going nuts. Yeah, it's mental. Yeah, 1-0 easy enough to come back if you had 11 players. And we played better. We played decent with 10 players. Like, we didn't play badly at all. So if we had 11, we could have got back in that game, but we weren't given the opportunity to. And that's what... I mean, we weren't playing good until then, but we weren't given the opportunity to get back in the game. So Ten Hag's been unlucky there, to be fair. But yeah, score predictions. Get your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to go with a United... I'm going to go with a United 2-1 victory. Would I put money on it? No. But I'll say it here right now. Yes, Ek, how are we? Today truly is Judgment Day. Well, this is Judgment Week, my guy. Not necessarily day, because regardless of what happens on Sunday, he'll be the manager on Sunday. Should change the formation. Erasmus gets a few. Yeah, so the lineup for today is Onana in goal. Delo left back, who's been shocking recently. But, oh well. Martinez, De Ligt, and Mazraoui. He's gone with experience in midfield. Eriksen, Casemiro, Bruno, midfield 3. So, obviously, no Ugarte, no Mainu. Rashford off the left, Ahmad off the right, and Rasmus up front. A lot of people calling for Rasmus to start up front. There's going to be a lot of people happy with that. I quite like Xerxes. I just wish he could finish his dinner. But I like what he brings to the team apart from his finishing ability. My name's RNA. Hi, my name's Declan. What about yours? Yeah. RNA, mate. Porto 3-1 because United have 2 over 35s playing in midfield. Well, to be honest, I don't think Mainu's had a great start to the season. Ugarte's had a pretty shocking start to his career at Manchester United. Casemiro, obviously, horrendous in that game against Liverpool. Nobody's played well in midfield. Eriksen's been our best midfielder this season, probably. Out of everyone in midfield, Eriksen's been the best. Even after, having that mistake against Twente. Goal score, to be fair, when we played in midfield, we dominated Palace. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a great point, Ethan. Thank you, Liz, for the follow. So we played this midfield against Palace and we played really well. So it was the most dominant 0-0 I've ever seen in my life. This team is severely damaging my health at this rate. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. What do you think the scoreline's going to be? 2-1 United. 2-1 United. You said I used to live in Twente, right? How do I find it? Yeah. I used to... so as part of my PhD, I had to do a 3-month secondment. Secondment? Yeah. I didn't know how to say that. And that was at the University of Twente. I was doing 3D printing with hydrogels. Nothing to do with my PhD whatsoever, but there we go. It was nice, Enchide, to be fair. Enjoyed it. If we play like we did Sunday, we're going to lose 3-0 again, but come on, yeah, we can't play. But this is it, by the way. Like, I understand people that say you can't base a game off 2 games. You can't say, okay, you can't look at these next 2 games and decide Ten Hag's future based on 180 minutes of football. You can't do that. But to be honest, 1, that is what is happening. That is what's going to happen. And 2, I think you can. If you don't see a response today, after being battered by Spurs, knowing your manager is on the ropes, and if there's no response, then it is time to go. It is undeniably time to go. If we don't see it increase in performance, if we don't see, like, because normally, like, you're seeing it with, like, Ollie in the past, like, when we're playing off, like, survival, would have, like, a bit of a bounce back one game, and we're like, oh, yeah, we're actually looking a lot better. And then we just can't keep it up, because you can't keep that intensity up, you know. You just go back to comfortable again. But knowing your manager's on the ropes, you just give that a little bit extra. Knowing that, you know, you're being called into question about, like, so much by the media, the football players. It's not just Ten Hag. It's everyone's being criticised. You need to have a response, and I think if there isn't one, then it is severely worrying, and it is time to go. Inzaghi's a suitable coach for United. The man made everything from nothing, basically, in Inter's case. Yeah, potentially. But to be honest, under this new ownership, we only seem to be looking at English managers. And Christ almighty, if we get Gareth Southgate, I think I'll start supporting bloody Macclesfield. Nah, oh, jokes. I'll always support United. But, yeah. Near the sack, Ollie, to this day, is one of the most overpowered tacticians the game's ever seen, yeah. Yeah, Ollie in survival mode was unreal. Jake, thank you for the follow, my guy. Inzaghi doesn't want United. Oh, have you spoke to him, have you? You got him on the blower. You're right, Inzaghi lad. Robbie Hall. You got some Italian descendancy. I don't know why you think United have pull. Wow. It's quite obvious, isn't it? You know, even when we weren't in the Champions League, I mean, we signed Pogba, who at the time was huge. We got Lenny Yoro when Madrid were after him. United has pull for who we are. I don't know why, to be honest. If I was a neutral, if I didn't support United, well, I do know why, money. But if two clubs were offering me the same money, United and basically anybody, like, that's not in the right relegation zone, I think I'd be like, well, I could go to United, but everyone's going to criticise me if I have a bad performance. Like, the media circus that surrounds United's crazy. I haven't really seen anyone be successful at United. Like, maybe Bruno Fernandes, but even now, Bruno Fernandes is being called into question. Got, like, loads of people wanting him to drop. So there are going to be loads of people disappointed tonight to see him on the start sheet. Even though, let's be honest, okay, recently has been crap. Like since the start of the season, but over his Man United career, he has been our best signing in a long, long time. And he was always going to play today because because that got rescinded. So I was going to say he can't play at the weekend, but he can now because that's been overturned. But he's always going to play. You're 12th talking about the media. Well, yeah. Well, you've just connected two things that just aren't relevant today. You've had a cup of tea, but you're going swimming later. That's basically how relevant those two things that you've just said are. Actually, no, because maybe if you've had too much tea, you might throw up in the pool. So that's more relevant, what I just said, than your comment. So love a tea before swim. Bloody love it, innit? It's lovely, isn't it? United need to win. Erik Ten Hag must be protected at all costs. Very funny. Can anyone make the 99 United squad? Evening or what? Anyone in this team? Or anyone in the chat? Dave, I reckon you got it, mate. I reckon you could have made it. What did we sign? Why did we sign Mount? Yeah, Mount's injured again, yeah. But to be fair, he got smashed in the head, didn't he? He didn't go off at the time, though. But he got smashed in the back of the head. And I don't even... Is that the reason for his injury? I don't know. Is he concussed? He should have definitely gone off if he was. Did he go off? I can't remember. Got that much trauma from that Spurs game that I'm blanking out. Quite happily to do that, to be fair. Why did we sign Mount? To get more women watching some shit? Yeah, probably. United getting battered today. Nah, behave yourself. I reckon we're going to see something today. I really, and if we don't, I'm not Ten Hag out, right? But if we see no response, if we play shit, even if we play bad, like nothing's working, like we've got no connection there, everyone's on different wavelengths, but you can see that the intensity is there. Like we're chasing down every ball, we're trying to respond, but we're just not clicking, and we're misplacing passes, all of that shit. I just want us to show that extra energy, that extra fight that you see when there's players that are teams that are like fighting for survival. Basically, that's what I want to see. I want them to show that they are fighting for a response from the weekend, like they're fighting for Ten Hag. That's what I want to see. When does the game start? About a minute, mate. This team has toughness, has thought me either mental toughness or blind delusion. 3-1 win loading. Yeah. I reckon it could happen, man. It could happen. Obviously, I would prefer Porto to have won their first game, because they obviously lost their first, so this is a huge game for both teams. Now, this is both of our most difficult games. It's our most difficult game for Porto, although people might laugh at that and say, oh, United aren't Porto's most difficult game. FC Twente are more difficult than them, which I sort of get those points. But let's be honest, it's the most difficult game for both teams. It would be nice to see the game, to be honest. There's that much bloody smoke. Come on, lads. Sort it out. There's that much bloody smoke. You're going to need, like, bloody night vision. You're not going to need, what's that, what are those cameras called that they see body heat? Infrared. Infrared cameras to see anything. Big up, yes, Shay. Yeah, I read that. Thoughts on Casemiro starting? He's gone with experience, isn't he? Ugarte's looked off the pace. Mainu hasn't been great this season, but I would still... He's always going to play Casemiro. Like, it was either going to be Bruno, Eriksen, Ugarte, or Bruno, Eriksen, Casemiro. Because you need that... It was never going to be Bruno, Eriksen, Mainu, because away from home, the Champions... not the Champions League. In the Europa League, you need that cover. Porto are a very good team, so he was never going to play Mainu in there with Eriksen. You need either Ugarte or Casemiro. So I understand why he's done it, and I do agree with it. Oh, thank you for the bitties, my guy. Appreciate that. Massively appreciate it. Who is that? Creed So Clutch. I remember that name. Thank you, buddy. Why United don't sell their bad players like Rashford or Maguire? Well, because people would disagree that they are bad, I suppose. Dan Martin, good to see you, my guy. Wages in it. Right, okay. We are underway. Mate, this is dog shit. And by the way, I have got a bone to pick with bloody TNT Sport. They do my head in, right? You pay for bloody like Ultra or whatever HD, and sometimes, oh my god, it's 25 seconds in. Oh, okay, right. You play for bloody TNT Sport or whatever. Genk versus bloody Chelsea is the only one that you can watch in like Ultimate in 4K. Cheers, lads. Another disaster loading from Casemiro. I bloody hope not. As an Arsenal fan, I hope United win. Well, yes, Ronnie. How we doing? You've been hunting, my guy. Hunting the lobsters, I see. Why United don't... Yeah, read that. Read that. Oh, Gazabaza, welcome on in, my guy. Okay. Could have caught that Onana, to be fair. Ends up punching it over the bar. This is, by the way... It looks terrible. I can't see anything. I can barely see. There's that much smoke or mist or whatever it is. It must be smoke. Why is my guy not caught that, Onana? If they score from this corner, that's on Onana. I don't know why he's not catching it. No, people means you and me. When me and you are against their presence, then they should go. I don't know what that means. I don't know, is that cryptic? Flare smoke, yeah, probably. Probably. Well, it's the opening 2 minutes are not looking good. Not looking good, bruv. Oh, no. I'll give you an update every minute on how it's looking. Good, brev, or bad, brev? 2.5 minutes in. Not looking good, brev. Oh, I just need... Also, what's that? Disaster class at loading. Yeah, it could well be, mate. Could well be. Blue and white, the home kit of Porto. Wow. When Man United get relegated, I've got to think about another club, haven't I? No. To be fair, yes, I do agree. Bad choice of colours here. Bad choice of colours. But I've gone with the Man United red before, and that hasn't worked. So let's try supporting the opposite team, eh? Wearing the colours of the opposite team. How about that? Maybe that'll work out better. Go on then, boys. Go on, Mazraoui. Do something, my guy. Even Mazraoui, who started so well, has looked shit. Oh, Bruno giving away the ball. Come on, Delit. Let's get into the game, United. Come on, man. Come on, I want to prove people wrong, man. Put in a strong performance against away from home. Go on, slip him in. Go on, Marcus. Go on. Fucking, where are you going, lad? Oh. Trip to Deepdale next season for you lot. Deepdale. Don't get it. How's Rashford starting this? How's he starting the game? As in, how's he starting? Or how's Rashford started? I presume you mean the first. Porto lost the first game. Yeah, they did. Bruno, man. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, come on. Delo is on the left again. Is Malacia dead? Haven't seen the guy in 2 years. Well, I think he's in team training now, so yeah. Preston North End deep down in the Championship. Oh, okay, right. Didn't even know that. I think we've got more chance of going to Riverdale, mate, than Deepdale. I did a TikTok, right? Just, like, clearly a joke. Clearly a joke, right? Saying that, oh, it's crazy how these things happen, right? That if that goal, you know, remember that ghost goal for Aston Villa where it crossed the line? It crossed the line, but the goal line technology wasn't working. If that goal goes in, then they legitimately get relegated that season. So in the summer, they would have never signed Watkins, never signed Emi Martinez. So that bit's not a joke. Like, they wouldn't have won that Champions League game. They wouldn't be in the Champions League. It would take a rebuild. They'd have to sell all the players. It would take longer. They wouldn't be in the Champions League. And then I added a little bit of a joke onto it. And then said, we would have got Emery, and then United would have won 21 Premier League titles and 4 Champions League. Rashford! Yes! That's it! That's the response we wanted! Get in! Come on! That's the response we wanted. Come on, look at Ten Hag, ice cold. Ice cold killer. He's going for 3 or 4 tonight. He's sitting everyone down. That's it. Come on, boys. Marcus Rashford, that's it. That's the man who we needed. Let's go 3 or 4 tonight. Let's 3 or 4. The boys are still playing for him, man. The boys are still playing. Ten Hag, he's not a fraud. He's not a bald-headed fraud. Ten Hag is still my man. Ten Hag is still my boy. He's still my manager. Look at that feet. Shit by the keeper. Terrible by the keeper, to be fair. Like he's gone underneath his foot, man. Underneath his foot. Love that. Come on, boys. Love that. I'm doing a speech about him tomorrow as well for school. You're doing a speech about him? What? Rashford? What type of speech? Come on, man. There we go. 1-0. It's detected the live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. What? Talking about? Come on, boys. Yes, man. Yes, Rashi. Manchester United are back. I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, people didn't understand the joke. Well, people are saying I was salty, which doesn't make much sense. Is if I was salty. If you're a Bournemouth fan, I would appreciate you. Like, understand why you're being salty, but didn't really get the fact I was salty about Aston Villa. Not really. I said I was Eric Ten Hag out, but I always want us to win. You love that bold beauty. Yeah, that's it. 3-1 Porto. It's nah, mate, nah. Behave yourself. Thank you for the follow. I am live on Twitch and YouTube, so click the link in my TikTok bio and you can go and subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. Would appreciate it. Link is in my TikTok bio. We're on the road to... Shit, I can't even remember how many subscribers I've got. Is it 2,000? We're on the road to 3,000. Have we conceded 4 goals yet? No, we've scored. We've only gone and bloody scored. I'm proud of the boys. We bloody scored a goal in football. Wow. Gaza Baza, thank you for the heart, my guy. Appreciate it. Get in Eric Ten Hag. Get in, yeah. My goat. It's 1-0 to United. It is indeed. And I haven't changed the score. You are indeed correct. I have now. I love how you said it's 1-0 to United instead of saying you forgot to change the score. As if I've sat here like, is it? Is it? Mum, we did a football. Exactly. Legato, how are we doing, my guy? Hope this keeps Ten Hag in. I do as well. I hope it keeps Ten Hag in for years to come. I hope Eric Ten Hag stays for years to come because it means Man United will be doing well. Where do you think we'll finish this season? I think probably winning it's a bit too much at this stage. I'm joking, obviously. I think probably, realistically, 5th or 6th, I think. Come on, let's not give any sloppy like set piece goals away, man. Let's not concede from a corner or some shit. If they're gonna score, let's make them bloody work for it at least. Christ. Yeah, De Ligt got it away partially. Rashford away. Good. Come on. United are back. We are absolutely back. Oh. Look at me, asking for a penalty. Behave yourself. Like, just flopping on the floor, man. Come on, man. It's a joke. United are drawn. Who did they draw? Leicester City in the next round of the Carabao Cup. Ten Hag will be targeting trophies again this season, regardless of how our Premier League form is. 2-2. So those cup draws are important. Leicester City, you should fancy us, Leicester City at home at Old Trafford. The Fortress. United back, that's a joke. Nah, it's not, mate. You'll say that. You say that right now, but when we win the next game, you'll be like, oh yeah, United are back. And then we'll win the next game, you'll be like, oh, United are back. Then we'll win the next game, and you'll be like, are United back? Then we'll win the next game, and you'll be like, United are back. And you'll say it with your heart. Yeah. Who do you think should start on the left? I think Rashford should. He's just scored. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Thank God that's been booted over the bar by João Mario. Took lessons from Bruno there, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was a horrific shot, to be fair. He's so close and he's got it so wide and so high. It's impressive, actually. Wow. I mean, that replay just shows how pathetic that that lad was that went down in the box. Never going to get that. I mean, yeah, I mean, Rashford... The thing is, Rashford's been probably our best winger this season. He's been shit in some matches, but he's been good in others. And that's enough to be our best winger. I mean, Ahmad's been okay in some matches. Garnacho's been a bit shit. I mean, Garnacho was good in the Charity Shield. That's it. I mean, that's technically it's pre-season. Oh my god! Bloody hell! How's that not found the bottom corner, man? Oh, it's flicked on by the defender. Would have been an own goal. But look at Marcus, man. He's delivered it into such a dangerous area. It gets a little. Bloody hell, fire. I pulled the own bloody wire out. Christ almighty. Go on. Oh, it's on the keeper. Ah. Bloody hell, he's... Yeah, go on, Bruno. That's the work rate we want to see from Bruno. That's good. It's very good. Muted, yeah. Well, I'll be muted for a second here. I'm just going to move the wire so I don't knock it, because that's when it stops. I need to put it in a better place. There we go. Where can I watch the game? At Porto Stadium. That's one place. Another place is TNT Sport 2. Come on, United are definitely back. From these first 17 minutes, I can deduce that United are back. Hilarious. I know, I am funny. Passing the ball out of play there. We'll let you off, Rashford, for that one. But Rashford's been class these opening 18 minutes. Thank you, Zach, for the follow. Appreciate that, buddy. Ball in the middle, header away by Mazwari. Come on. What is that from Casemiro? I don't know who he's trying to find there. That was closer to being a shot than a pass from Casemiro there, to be fair. Your son's namesake scored. Oh, right, yeah. I was like, didn't get a connection there, Dave. Yeah. Rashford, Dave's that's, well, Marcus. Dave named his little baby after Marcus Rashford. Good to see him scoring. Every single goal means more to Dave because of that. What was that from Casemiro? Yeah, I don't know what that was. You watch the game on Comedy Central. Where do you watch the Leeds games, mate? I bet you're happy for Sky Plus if you have Sky, because all the Championship games are on there now, aren't they? Bet you're buzzing for that. Don't really have to worry about that. Supporting a club that's not complete dog shit, but we're bad. Not complete dog shit though, like Leeds. Oh, good from Ericsson. Come on, play Rashford in again. Hoyland? Yeah, it's crossed the line. It's got to have. We bloody class. We are class. We're European giants. We're back again. Look up. Hey, look at the mic. Look at Porto crumble under the weight of our history, of our global fan base. Look at them crumble. We are Manchester United. The name. We won this game before even kicking a ball on the pitch. We are so mighty. They see Marcus Rashford on the left. Their knees tremble. They shake. They see the Great Dane, Rasmus Højlund, up top. And the keeper throws the ball in the back of the net twice. We are mint. We are class. We are Ten Hag's Red Army. You love to see it. And this is the response I wanted, man. This is the response I wanted. And you can say, oh, it's only Porto. Yeah, Porto. Porto are a very good club, especially away from home. Especially, away on a European night. This is great, and we could be 3-0. Could easily be 3-0. This is the response we wanted. This is a response we needed. This is the response that Ten Hag wanted, and the boys are showing that they want Ten Hag as the manager. You can't sack Ten Hag after a performance like this. Obviously, it all happens. It's a 2-game scenario. If we're shit against Villa, and by the way, this game's not over. Just want to throw that one in there too. If we play shit against Villa, then this game means nothing. But if we play very good in this game and the next against Villa and get 2 good wins away from home, it shows that the pressure was on Ten Hag and the players want Ten Hag to stay. He still has the backing of the players. The players are still fighting for him, and that's what the most important thing is, I think. Another goal will settle this game, yeah. We're so back with the best team in the world. Rashford assist as well. Rashford, yeah, goal and assist. They won 5 out of the last 6 league games. They won, you mean? Yeah. Well, that's true, yeah. What a fluke. 2-0 lead, playing terrible, only winning because of terrible goalkeeping. Well, that's not true, is it? We can all tell porkies, mate. Doesn't mean you're right. Anyone can tell little porkies. Shows the game's rigged. Yes. It just shows corruption, doesn't it? That's what I've seen so far, the first 23 minutes. Not United playing well, just corruption. And what a stat I'm so happy to see. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Rashford almost... Oh, I tell you what, Rashford, he's going to retire that right back after today. He's got to. He's going to take up cricket. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Just saying. Clinical. That's what we want to see. Corrupt like my channel. Do you know what corrupt means? Corrupt? In what way would I be corrupt? Very corrupt. Spot on. Because I'm waffling. Well, that doesn't mean corrupt then, does it? That's not corruption. You just don't know what the word means. United fans will be chanting, "We are back" after this. What do you mean after this? During this, I'm chanting it. We are back. I don't know what you're talking about after. Right now, I'm chanting it. Is everything okay with you today? Has somebody hurt me? Nobody's hurt me. Somebody's given me the kiss of life. And it's this Manchester United team in this first half. Eric Ten Hag, my manager. We've got them so rattled. We have. They don't like it. They don't like it, do they? Remember the saying, pressure makes diamonds. Yeah, exactly. And every little player out there is a gem. If anyone can let this slip, it's Man United. That's true. 4-2 Porto win incoming. Behave. Nah. Great header from De Ligt. Love that. Can't hear you all the way from 13th. Yeah, it's a good header from De Ligt. Don't jinx it, mate. No, I'm confident in the boys. I'm very confident in the boys. 25 minutes. I reckon we might cruise to a 3 or 4 here. Hello, Man United fan from Norway here. How are we doing? Morton Horror. How are we doing, my guy? Can we please end the game with a third? They can't lose their concentration. Yeah, I don't want us to sit back for like literally 65 minutes now. Let's not do that. Let's try and get 3. The only diamonds United team has is in their ears. Oh, I see what you did there. Right, De Ligt with another header away. You love to see it. Go on, Ahmad. Go on. Oh, Ahmad's not been on the ball much, really. It's just been all Marcus Rashford. He's literally been bloody star of the show so far. 6-year extension for Ten Hag. Darren, thank you for the follow, my guy. And if we win 4-5-0, Ten Hag will still lose his job before Christmas because he's pants. Imagine saying, if we beat a team, a very good team, away from home, in Europe, 4 or 5-0. Oh, God. What, it's just that easy, innit? One ball in. Christ. Why can we not just make it easy on us, lads? I mean, I want to see this again. It's a joke. Well, that's a shit header away initially by De Ligt. Like, he just literally just bounces off his head. And then nobody closing him. How much time has my guy got to put that ball into the box? And then Mazraoui actually fancies scoring a goal, does he? Literally, this header is from Mazraoui. Is that... you know what? What I said about every player backing Ten Hag, wanting Ten Hag to win. You know, wanting Ten Hag to stay and putting in the effort. I've just seen Mazraoui try and score a top bins header. I'm starting to bloody question that now. Now their own players are rising up ahead of everyone and like heading it in the top bins. What is that? What is going on? What is going on, man? I think this group of players have always shown that they play for the... That's true, Preston. I do think that. The goal was Rashford's fault. I think Rashford didn't track back. I think the header out initially from De Ligt was crap. Like, it just hit him on the head and just, you know, went back to the player. I think Mazraoui on the back stick could obviously do better. I mean, there's 3 issues there. Nobody closed down the cross, which I think was... probably multiple players' faults, but Rashford was definitely close to him. We need Southgate at half time. Bloody hell, we don't. I'm sitting here with VAR Paul Scott, playing Football Manager. Well, they did all right yesterday, didn't they, Liverpool? Is that 2 wins in their Champions League group? 2 from 2. We need a win here, don't we? We've just made it a little bit harder for ourselves, but we're still, you know, We've looked very dangerous. I think we can still score more goals, so it's still a good start. Okay, we've let them get back in the game, but how do we respond from this? Let's hopefully we don't crumble. It's not going to be all Porto until half time. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Nobody's doing what Ten Hag told them to do. What's that? We will drop off second half. You bloody hope not. Look at Rashford, though. He's not getting back at all. Look at him. He's not there. Now back stick again. Bloody hell, they're targeting that now, aren't they? Back stick where Mazraoui is. He's only going to try and score one goal, mate. Excited to get pasted at Villa on Sunday? Not really. Not really. Hoylunds and Xerxes will never outscore this defence. What do you mean? Outscore this defence? I have a bad feeling that it will be like Copenhagen 4-3. Bloody hope not, mate. We'll be lucky to get 60 mil for Rashford. Well, we're not going to sell Rashford. Your fickle is deafening. What? United paid off the goalkeeper cheats. Yeah. Bro's got Man City FC in his bloody profile name, and he's calling us cheats and paying people off. Interesting. Ten Hag is a technical manager. Play out from the back, pass, score. Mark your man. The Duran goal was taken so well. I just hope he has a quiet game against us. Yeah, well, he's just like a super sub, isn't he? Doesn't start games. They just take him off the bench, and he's their top scorer. So yeah, that is one to worry about. Oh bloody hell, Bruno! Bruno's got a yellow card. Hopefully, he doesn't get sent off in this game as well. The Porto fans were going absolutely mental, but it's no worse. It's definitely not worse than a yellow. Hopefully. Although I thought that at the weekend, but he's just trying to nick the ball. It's nothing there really. It was worth trying to get a nick on it, but obviously if the player beats you to it, then he's gonna kick the bottom of your boot. But that was more studs up than what the one on Sunday was. Who's the worst player in the team right now? The worst player in the team. What do you mean? Who? Like, who plays? Oh. Do you mean today or just in general? I'll say in general. In general, the worst player is... I don't like to say, to be honest. I think the one that needs replacing the most is Casemiro. Oh, shit. Porto, ball in, header. Oh, fuck off. It's a joke, man. It's so easy against us. It's ridiculous. We get two goals up away from home in Europe, and 10 minutes later, it's back to 2-2. A game is not 25 minutes, boys. You need to switch on longer than 25 bloody minutes. But these players will put the kettle on for a pot noodle and bloody eat the dry pasta. They're that confused. I don't get it, man. Their concentration is just not there. Delit, he should do better. But how many times have we had balls come into the box and nobody's closing him down? That's not Onana's fault, by the way. There'll be people that blame Onana because it's fun to blame Onana, but that's not Onana's fault. It's such a joke, man. Not like United for a two-way lead in Europe. It's just so ridiculous. Now Rude's been given a Rude's been given a yellow card. It's so shit. It's so easy. Look, you know what? I was watching Arsenal the other day against PSG, and it was just like a routine win against PSG. And when I think the gap from us to Arsenal, literally, like, it was a comfortable win at home against PSG, and the defence, it just looks you can play again, like, you know, it looked like they were never going to score. You could play against Gabriel was mint, Saliba was mint, and against United, you could be 5-0 down at half time, and you've got a chance. If United were 6-0 down at half time against Man City or Real Madrid or Liverpool, I genuinely would think they've got half a chance. We can crumble that much. We would never get 6-0 up, by the way, or 5-0 up, but theoretically. Oh, ball back across. I understand Rude's anger, yeah. How is De Ligt not winning the ball? Wow. It's just to be honest, it's just the ball into the box. That's the annoying thing. Like, the ball's too easy in the box. Like, nobody closing him down. And in the first one, the issue, again, nobody closing him down. Oh, God. Can't even compete in Europa League. They should try the Conference League. Well, we might be trying that. We might be trying that. Because you get relegated into the Conference League if, I don't know where you finish. Oh, thank you for the fist bump. I appreciate that, buddy. Lancashire lad, absolute legend. If you are a Liverpool fan, go and check out the Lancashire lad. Posted bloody enough videos, that's for sure. Sick of seeing him on my bloody FYP. I don't care if we win this game. Erik Ten Hag out after this. We'll see. We'll see. Won't even get into the Conference League next season, mid-table FC. Got fed up watching this Let's Go. Up the Villa, 2002 United. 2022 United would win 4-0. 2022 United weren't that good in 2022. Christ, 2002 more. You know, you're talking. Trying to catch up with you at hard work, yeah. Follower wise, yeah. Well, I got my followers in different times when you could post your reactions with the highlights, mate. Oh, here we go. Oh, bloody hell. That's a good ball from Højlund as well. It's just beyond everyone. The gift that keeps on giving, yeah. I don't care if we win this game. Erik Ten Hag. Yeah, I read that. Porto have turned up the pressure now. Well, they have, yeah. Or United have just crumbled. One of the two. Probably a bit of both. Ruddy hell, it's soft sell. What? Aaron Graham Albert, thank you for the follow. Very formal, isn't it? Bloody hell. Aaron Graham Albert. TikTok name with your first, middle, and last. I respect it. Leighton Orient would seriously have a chance against United. Yeah, that's true. Jack Sharp, thank you for the follow. Beat Porto, you're a Benfica fan. Wow. I think your hope is we appreciate the hope that you're giving us, but the chances are you're going to be disappointed. If anyone struggles with debt payments and want to do debt solutions, DM you. You're at the right place, mate. Because have you tried contacting the Glazers? You know what? I was going to say it's not the right place for it. It's exactly the right place. Well, sort of. I don't think the Glazers are going to be watching this, but yeah, try and contact Old Trafford, mate. Try and reach out to United, because they could definitely use some debt advice. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. By the way, debt help. There's no way you're offering that for free. So people are probably going to be more in debt paying for you to get rid of the debt because they're terrible with money. Go on, Bruno, backstick. Come on, shoot. Oh, Casemiro corner kick. Bloody hell. That's quite clever, that. Debt help, right? Because you know the people are bad with money because they're in debt, as it is. And you're like, oh, and then you offer a service to help with their debt. And actually, what you do, you just... my advice to you is to take out a loan for £1,000. Yeah, but it's got an APR of 2,000%. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll help with your debt. Give you that, and then you run off. It's very wise, debt help. Very wise. Good little business you got. Ruining people's lives. Shame on you. Bottling it to Porto. How are you guys still using Casemiro? Good question. Because Ugarte's coming in not look great. As an understatement, to be honest. Thoughts? Why do we only start somewhat playing when we are bottling? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we had a good 20 minutes, didn't we? We had a lovely 20 minutes of football. Villa boys can't wait to see you on Sunday. Yeah, bet they can't. Thoughts on Allegri? Well, I hope we don't need any other manager, to be honest. I think we'll win this, and then we'll win against Villa. And then he's steadied the ship. International break. The players can sort of end it on a high. Martinez looks like he's injured. You're going to lose to Porto. We might do. But, you know, still got some belief. I've still got some belief. Thoughts on Chelsea winning the league this season? That's not going to happen, mate. I mean, you're in a great shout of top four, aren't you? I think that's where Chelsea fans need to put their targets. I don't think it's fair on the manager, to be honest. I don't think it's fair on the manager for Chelsea fans to have those expectations. Your expectations should be top four. And that'll be, from last season, that'll be great for you. And then sort of build on that from that the next season. United aren't going to beat Villa, I'm afraid. Rahul says, requested to join as a guest. I'm all right, mate. Thank you very much. I'm okay. Thank you very much. Ten Hag will get relegated. Just Ten Hag? Or the team? It works like that. Ryan Hampshire, thank you for the follow. Top 4 Chelsea, United relegation. Not going to happen though, is it? I can remember Arsenal had a similar awful start to a season, and everyone was saying that they were going to get relegated. Obviously, they were nowhere near it, but and Chelsea actually not long ago as well. Everyone was saying they're going to get relegated. Ten Hag will be sacked, man. I don't know. Villa lost their 4 games against United, by the way. Not getting any hopes though. Yeah, that's true. Last season, United beat them back to back in the league. Did we play them in any other competition? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Villa. If there's a place to go, it's Villa. Don't say that. Don't say that. Go on now, Delo. Delo! We need Mainu back from injury. To be honest, Mainu's not been great this season. Our best midfielder this season has been Eriksen, which is shocking, isn't it? That's a foul by Delo. Our best midfielder this season is Eriksen. It's crazy that. What minute am I on? I'm on minute 90 and United are winning 4-2. Hope you guys win. I don't want Erik Ten Hag to get sacked, yeah. Your team's overrated and shite. I don't think we're rated, to be honest. Are we rated? Overrated? I'm not too sure about that one, mate. I think you have to be rated to be overrated. Now, go on. Go on, Rashi. Goal before half-time. Let's go in the lead at half-time. Come on. Rashi. Oh, skips through. Skips. Rashi. He's unreal. Oh, my God. And that is the worst shot I've ever seen in my life from Casemiro. Rashford looks mint. He looks mint. You know, if there's one player that's going to win us this game, we've already seen the first half, it's Rashford, but Christ, he looks mint. How have we been playing? We've just been okay. First 25 minutes we were good, and then we had like 10 minutes of where we just crumbled, like in just individual defensive errors, like ball being put into the box, like nobody closing down the crosser, just giving him an easy ball into the box, just an easy like. Just absolute dogs. And then we should have dealt with it when it does eventually get into the box. We should have dealt with it better. 2-2. It is 2-2, yeah. Rashford's best performance this season? Probably. Oh, no. Not a Ronaldo's not the problem. Christ. Ronaldo could be your granddad. Yeah. Be 80 years old and you'll still be commenting. Honestly, the amount of people that do still bang on about Ronaldo being the problem does my head in. Literally, I could be in a bloody old person's home, have dementia, and somebody will whisper over my shoulder, Ronaldo was not the problem. What would it change at half time? United lose 4-2. Hopefully not. Think when you won every and you were good. Yes, a long time ago. Well, think you need to think about when you used to go to school, my guy. Recall some of that knowledge. The problem with United fan base is they have not got over Fergie. I think I have. Right, anyway, let me pause the timer. Does he get a sack if they fumble this? It all depends, mate. The next 2 games, you can't take one of these games individually because they're not going to sack him like before the international break. They're going to see these next 2 games. So, got out of a lecture. Here's a riddle for you. It's going to be something about United, the riddle. So I don't even want to mention it. I don't even want to say it. I'll say it out loud for the banter. What do you call a tall thing that you drink water out of? Oh. I think I know the answer. Villa are losing tonight. Possible loss, so possible. It's time to go. We'll see. We'll see what the next 45 minutes has in store for us. It's crazy how we can be so shit every single game, but then I'm so optimistic just before the match. I just think today's always going to be the day. I don't know why. What's your Halloween outfit this year? Dressing up as Eric Ten Hag. That's enough to scare a lot of people. Knock on my door, that will scare me. It will scare a lot of United fans that want Eric Ten Hag out, to be fair. Dress up as Eric Ten Hag and have a, what do they sign? With a pen and a paper, like you're signing a contract extension. That'll scare a lot of people. How have we fumbled a 2-goal lead? Quite easily, mate. Delusion, that's what it's called. I worded that horribly. There's a chance we lose today. Villa, we ain't winning. Okay, yeah. So he might be gone. Yeah, I mean, we will see. These next 2 games, like I say, lose, gone. Lose, draw, gone. Draw, I think gone. Win, lose, on the fence. Win, draw, stays. Win, stays. That. In my opinion, that is it. That is what's going to happen. Anything worse than 3 points out of the next 2 games is a guaranteed sacking. You've got tickets to the West Ham game. Is that the one after the international break? How are the stats? Thank you for asking, Ronnie. Let me have a look. I think we've been more clinical tonight. I think that's something optimistic. We could easily have the same amount of shots on target, have the same level of threat, and not have scored. Right, okay, let's have a look. So the stats are expected goals, 1.19 to Porto, 1.35 to United. Ball possession, Porto with more, 54%. Goal attempts, United had more, 11. Shots on target, 4 to United, 3 to Porto. United more corners. Yeah, I mean, so it's been pretty balanced between the teams in the first half. So United with a higher XG and more shots on target, slightly less possession. It's been pretty balanced, but when you're 2-0 up, you don't expect to be 2-0, be 2-all at half time, do you? Let's be honest. Can I say Leo Tai Towers the Water? What? Can you say Leo Tai Towers the Water? I'm trying to see what you're trying to make me say, because obviously it's going to be something ridiculous. Onana's so shit, how did he let the second in? Nah, behave. It's not Onana's fault, the second goal. He's headed it and he's about on the bloody 6-yard box. He can't react. Like, you can't. That's not his fault. No, just a joke between mates. All right. Leo Tai, Towers the Water, please. There you go, mate. Matthew Paxton. Thank you for the follow, my guy. So you're basically saying Porto's keeper handed you a 2-0 lead. Well, he didn't play very well, did he? He could have saved both of them. Like that. I mean, one's gone under his foot, and the other one he's got beaten near post. Like, granted, okay, we have been more clinical, but to be honest, on another day, we don't score any of them. My tune has fairly changed now. What do you mean? Manchester United are not going to win any trophies this season. Liverpool are going to win trophies. You were talking a lot first off. Well, yeah, we will see. We will see. I still think we can win this. I still think I still got belief in the boys. I mean, yeah, they're just showing. It's just dog shit, really. Yeah, I mean, it's just showing the amount of mistakes there. First, Rashford not closing down the cross. In multiple players not closing down the cross, to be fair. Mazraoui can do better than head it in the top bins and force a save from Onana. Martinez not tracking the runner, not getting goal side. Like, 3 mistakes for that first goal. Again, it's like the not closing down the player with a cross. It's there's less fault in that second goal. There's less clearer like mistakes made in that second goal. Obviously, that first goal's horrific. You can understand how that second goal sort of goes in. There's not many fingers to point in that second goal, but that first goal is horrific. Imagine being out-possessed by Porto. Porto away from home. Imagine being out-possessed. I can imagine it, mate, yeah. I don't have to imagine it. It's I'm not surprised, to be honest. And it's funny because you've said that because we've had more shots on target, a higher XG. So the only thing you can say is bloody we had more shots on target, higher XG, so the only thing you can say is bat possession. Can't close down to save our lives. Yeah, that's true. Worst Porto team in decades. This is bad. In the Europa League, by the way. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. I thought this was the bloody Super League. United are crap managers, not after 600 million and 3 years in charge. Worst Champions League group stage performance from any team last year. It wasn't good, yeah, you're right. Erik Ten Hag is gone if we lose this. Yeah, I think if we lose this, it is touch and go if we win against Villa, for me. It is touch and go. If we draw this and win against Villa, and vice versa, to be honest, I actually think the Villa result is slightly more important than this. I know we would have only got 1 point, but we've got time, and the opposition you would still expect us to get through. Like, the league, if we don't beat Villa, if we lose against Villa, then we could be down to like what 14th, 15th. Villa away, you're not getting a result. Well, yeah, it's unlikely, isn't it? But you know, hopefully, maybe they're at their emotions. They've hit an emotional high against Bayern at home. It might be difficult to follow that up. It sometimes is. What's the XG? Both of them come from goalkeeper errors? Well, Rashford had a really good chance at the end. Not goalkeeper errors. Well, not an error. He should have done better. But it wasn't like the goalkeeper, but he threw it in the back of his own net. The XG was like 1.39 to about 1.15 or something like that. Left side of the defence is terrible. Well, I mean, Delot's not even a left back, so sort of understandable. Does Emery come across like the kind of manager that's in his changing room? Well, no, but I mean, it can be difficult, can't it? It just in general can be difficult. Obviously, the manager won't want that to happen. The manager's not going to try not to let the level slip, but I'm just saying it can happen, and that's what I'm hopeful for. To be honest, it's more embarrassing to lose to Porto than Villa. Villa outplayed us last year. I don't think individually it's that embarrassing to lose to either of them. But taken as a collective with all the results this season, we've had a shocking start to the season if we do in fact lose to either of them. Do you know how many tackles De Ligt has? No idea, mate. The United players overpower Ten Hag. He doesn't have respect. I think he does with how United came out. Like I say, we scored 2 goals, and it shows that the players are playing for the players are playing for Ten Hag. Okay, against Spurs in that first half, and at times against Twente, that's maybe 2 occasions where you could say, I don't know whether the players are playing for him. That's the only 2 occasions that I've seen from Ten Hag where you could say maybe the players aren't playing for him. But in general, in today especially, you can't say that. Oh, Garnacho's coming on. He's got to be for Ahmad, right? Imagine he takes off Rashford for Ahmad. Nah. He's got to be for Ahmad, right? Just imagine the scenes. Prefer your lives with less people, more viewers, more stupidity, but enjoy, mate. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah. Well, feel free. I try to read everyone's comments. Villa beat us and Arsenal back-to-back last season, so I think it will be 6-0 on Sunday. I thought you won the transfer window. I don't think I said that, to be fair. I don't think I ever made a video saying that we won the transfer window. But I think we had a decent window. And we've signed all young players. I mean, Lenny Yoro's not even kicked a football for us, only in pre-season. No. Ahmad's playing. He kind of took off Rashford. He's got to have took off Højlund then, surely. Marcus Rashford. No. What? What? I can't believe what I've just seen. I was almost said. I almost said. I mean, to be honest, I'll be Eric Ten Hag out if he takes off Rashford here. Like it was a joke. It was so crazy because he'd been our best player by so much distance that it was a joke about him taking off Rashford. It was funny. It would be comedy, and he's bloody done it. He has to be injured. I've got to give him. I need to know. Right, I'm not going to go absolutely mental right now. I'm going to rein myself in. I'm going to rein myself in because I can't go mental. I need to know if that's an injury or not. If that is not an injury and a strategical decision, I am Ten Hag out based off of that decision. But I'm going to give him I need to know whether that's an injury or not. I need to know. The United app says he's injured. Wow. What do they know? Bro, spit there, mate. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Right, we're back underway and I haven't started the timer. I need to know. I bloody need to know. I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to timer. Yeah, you can't see it on TikTok, but I've got a timer so people can see where I am. Like I said, if you subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch, link is in my TikTok bio. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about. To here, where you can't see on TikTok, I've got a scoreboard with a timer running, and it looks like I'm going to be changing that scoreboard. Oh, good save by Onana, thank God. Literally getting ripped apart in the opening minute of the second half. Christ. Why is Rashford off, mate? He's got to be injured. He's got to be. But yeah, there's a scoreboard here that's ongoing. In fact, I think if you turn your phone landscape and go full screen, I think you can see the whole thing on TikTok. I think that is an option. So give it a try and let me know on TikTok if you can actually do that or not. But do also follow me on Twitch and YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Thank God he can't finish. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Mate, I need to know. I don't think I can wait until the end of the match to find out whether Rashford was injured or not. How is Rashford out? Mate, I don't know. The thing is, I can't hear the commentators. He's got to be injured, man. Got to be. Anthony's in your fantasy team. Questionable strategy, that. Let's watch Ten Hag subbing substitute Højlund with Collier. I just want to edit one of those highlights without getting PTSD. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you've got to include in the highlights of me laughing about Rashford being substituted. Like, oh yeah, if it's Rashford, that's fun. And me laughing and then seeing it's Rashford. You've got to include that in the highlight. Por favor. He's not injured. Eric Ten Hag tactical decision being confirmed. No, it ain't, mate. I can't. Even if you're being honest, I can't take your word for it. I'll be in denial unless Ten Hag whispers it in my ear. Like, I need to hear it from the man himself. Because I can't believe that's a... He's injured. Is he, though? United are so bad and it's incredible. He's offside there. He's offside. Flag up, 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 flag up. Get your flag up. Get your fucking flag up. Get your flag up. He is offside. Get your flag up. Please, please put that bloody flag up, please. Please, man. He's got to be offside, please. How easy again? Come on, please be offside. He looked offside. He's on bloody side, man. We can't mark anyone. That's the issue. Three goals from crosses. I mean, it's ridiculous. Bloody hell, I don't give a shit about showing character anymore, to be honest. If we show unbelievable character, we need to show unbelievable character. We're fucking Character FC. It's a joke. I don't want to have to show unbelievable character every bloody game. I just want a good performance. Yeah, but look at the character we showed. When we went down, when we're 3-0 down to Spurs, look at the character we showed. Brilliant. Ten Hag, watching United has become classified as self-harm. At least we got Rashford. Oh no, wait. Go on. Oh, DeLong, man. Why is he so... He's literally one ball and he's in. Thank God that was a shit ball. And that was a shit cross. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's show some character, because that's what we do. We go 2-0 up, we go 3-2 down, and then we're Character FC. Come on. You're fighting for your manager's job now. You're fighting for your manager's job. So let's actually show something. United so far behind, gone backwards on Ten Hag, he spent a fortune. It's going to be a corner kick, is it? Did it flick off? Is that corner? I think so. No. I don't think it was. Come on, boys. Bloody hell. United score. Oh, no, to be honest. That's out of... wrong score. Yep, thank you very much. Yep. This team is driving me insane. Erik Ten Hag in. Our lot destroying us. We need to be ruthless and sack Madrid. Wouldn't put up with this. Oh, Erik Ten Hag in lot or destroying us? No, I don't think so. There's nothing. I mean, people trying to be positive about their team instead of just being massively negative. I don't think positivity destroys us, to be honest. I can't say that. I sold your ticket for the Villa game, can't watch them, it's driving you insane. You got an away ticket to the Villa game, that's impressive. Very difficult to get them. Score update, yeah, 3-2 Porto. 2-0 up, 3-2 down. God. First 20 minutes though. We were back. Come on. I mean, now we've got... Come on. Yeah. Pull it back. Oh my God, pull it back to... Pull bloody Bruno, for fuck's sake. Why are you literally just passing it so close to the keeper? The pullback was so obvious there, man. So obvious. Christ. You can't see that. You've got your bloody head running with your head bloody right up your arsehole. It's hard to be positive. It is hard, yeah. We can't even celebrate a goal because 50 minutes later we have already conceded 2. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, to be honest, I did celebrate. When it was 2-0, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid, man. I literally am. I'm a moron. Because when it was 2-0, I actually had some positivity. I actually thought we were going to go on to win this comfortably. How stupid am I? Look at who we are. We are Manchester United. We bottle 2-0 comfortable games in all we need is 10 minutes. I don't know what to feel anymore. Time for him to go. Well, let's see. 2-game basis. Thanks for owning up. Thank God you said it. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I've been a strong supporter of Ten Hag until the last 3 games. Enough is enough. It ain't going to work. Allegri or Zidane? Mate, Zidane ain't going to come. He's going to get the France man. Mate, I don't know what Zidane's doing, to be honest. Like, how long ago is it since he left Madrid? 3 seasons? What happened to De Ligt and Martinez being the best centre-back partnership in the league? I don't know why you're addressing that question to me. I've never said that. I don't know why. Imagine, that is always odd. I always find it so odd when people ask you questions for stuff that you never said. What happened to Rashford winning the Ballon d'Or? Never said that. Garnacho! Straight down the keeper's throat. Zidane is retired. He ain't going anywhere near United. I didn't mean play, mate. I meant the manager. Christ. Plus, he won't go United. I just said that. Go get Emery. I can't see Emery leaving Villa mid-season to go to United. Christ. When they've just beat Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Gary Neville, next manager. Christ. Has De Ligt been at fault for 2 goals? No. You can't point the finger at De Ligt for 2 goals, no. Remember you, Connor? I think so, mate, yeah. How you doing? Not Eric Ten Hag's fault the defence can't mark anyone. That's true. Wayne Rooney. Christ. No. Manchester United, thank you for the follow. Please do give me a follow, boys, on YouTube and Twitch. On YouTube, trying to get to 3K followers. Would appreciate it. Link is in my TikTok bio. It's RNA_deck as my TikTok is. Marge Mormon, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Outside of the foot from Bruno to Garnacho. That for a throw, United throw. We need a big half an hour. We need a big 30 minutes. If Ten Hag goes, who's going to replace him? Mate, that's a great question. No idea. And that is the part of the reason why I don't even want him to go. We did a bloody review, season review, where we contacted Kieran McKenna. Kieran McKenna we could get. Do we want to get Kieran McKenna, though? I don't know. The Manchester United job... People are going to be very quick to turn on Kieran McKenna. Very quick. And I don't think people will want him. Eddie Howe, potentially, because it seems like we're looking at British managers only. Apparently, if that's what you hear. Tuchel we interviewed in the summer, so I'm not going to get Tuchel. People are saying Allegri or Zidane. Not going to happen. Not going to happen, I don't think. David Moyes. I mean, McKenna would come, 100%. Let's be real, Rude's going to be the manager. He might be the interim. Well, he will be the interim manager. And yeah, I think he probably would be the interim manager until the end of the season. But we're not gonna do the whole Ollie thing again. Interim, we play well, and then Rude comes permanent. I don't think we're gonna do that. Anyway, I've still got faith that Bruno, play it down, play it to bloody Ahmad, man. Get up, Bruno, get up. Oh, that's a terrible. Rude gets my vote. Every game I say this, it feels good, and then we lose every game. Yeah. I'm sick of Eddie Howe type. Newcastle are jammy and most of the time statistically dominated, but fluke results. But since his English and media don't critique him for it. Yeah, I mean, when I look at the alternatives of British managers, Gareth Southgate, Graham Potter, McKenna, there's not good options out there. He's the best of a bad bunch. Oh my God. Oh, the keeper almost wanted to give us another goal. Bloody hell, he's flapped at that and pushed it straight to Garnacho. What's he doing there? Mazraoui with probably the slowest attempt I've ever seen, and he pushes it straight to Garnacho. That's awful keeping. What's he doing? And Garnacho did horrendously, to be fair. This will finish 4-2 Porto. De Ligt by far the worst signing of the summer. I wouldn't go that far. I actually think Southgate does a better job than Ten Hag. We have no passion. Just glad you lot won the transfer window. Again, I never said that, but yeah. I think we need a left back to win that. Instead of playing Delo at left back to win the transfer window. What's the score? It's still 3-2 to Porto. Strong words, Ethan. I wouldn't exactly say they had dominated most of the last time. I think our game last weekend pretty evenly matched. Yeah. They did play well against City, to be fair. Go on, now Garnacho, come on. Back to Ahmad. Gonna be a corner. Go on, De Ligt, get your head on it, lad. I can't lie, what a comeback. Well, yeah. Every game against United. If you're 2-0 down against United, you can be pretty confident you're going to come back. You can be pretty confident. All you have to do is put the ball into the box. The first one, Mazraoui, is about headed it in top corner himself. Don't even need to get your player on the end of it. Just put the ball into the box, and our own players will bloody try and score. It's literally, the script has been written already. We're below Malmo in the Europa League. Wow. I'm not surprised with 1 point. We'll be below basically everyone if we lose this. We'll be getting relegated to the Conference League or worse. Oh my God. So Martinez, the centre-back, he's just had a shot from a bouncing ball, just had a shot from 35 yards out. Yeah. That, really? Sorry, really? These Dutch managers are good, from a Liverpool fan, yeah. Score still 3-2 to Porto. Oh, God. Come on, United, man. Let's get a draw at least. Oh my God, no. Oh, thank God he's. Oh my God, he's giving the ball back to him. Thank God. I mean, good save from Onana, but Christ, look, De Ligt, he literally passes him back the ball. Have another go, my guy. Have another go. He's so pathetic, honestly. Could Ten Hag be sacked after this match? Because 100% acceptable. Honestly, what the fuck is going on with Man United? Azor, I don't think he'll get sacked this match. No. Oh, don't worry, lads. Anthony looks like he's coming on. Don't worry, boys. No worries, lads. Get it out, man. Surely he has to go in the morning. He won't go until the international break. There's no point. There's no point in sacking him after tonight when it's the international break on Monday. Like, what's the point? Yeah, De Ligt almost gifted another goal, yeah. We need someone who's passionate and tells the players straight. Diego Simeone. He tells the players straight. My guy doesn't even speak English. You know, I think if you need somebody that's going to tell the players straight, I don't think that works if you go via a translator. It wouldn't go, yeah. I mean, I doubt it would go to United anyway. He is Mr. Atletico, isn't he? I don't see any manager wanting the United job. You tell that to Gareth Southgate. You're 12th in the league, below Malmo in the Europa League. I'm not, mate. We would have 1 point after this. 1 point. So of course it doesn't matter. You know, name anyone in the Europa League. Chances are we're below them. I can't. What? Simeone is the best paid manager in the world at Atletico. Is he? Surprised by that. Southgate be even worse. Or Anthony and Xerxes coming on. Brilliant. So Ahmad's been very, very, very quiet, and yet Rashford came off for Garnacho, our best player by a country, like by miles. I need to know. Nobody's, you know, I need to know that Rashford was not substituted down to a tactical decision. I need to know it. I need it. Because if he has, then I am out. Like, that's it. I'm Ten Hag out. Oh my God, they're on the bloody attack now. It's tactical. I don't mean you don't know that though, do you? Oh, I don't think it was said on the commentary. Otherwise, more people would be talking about it. That's crap defending by Martinez there to not get the ball away. It was pulled back and it's one of the worst shots I've ever seen in my life. So thankfully, it's still only 3-2. It can't have been tactical. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can't be. Make your apology loud in your disrespect for the best team in the world, Porto. That's the wrong channel, mate. Meboob, thank you for the follow. Can Casemiro stop shooting from outside the box? Mate, Casemiro I'm okay with. It's when Martinez is having bobble half volleys from 35 yards out. Come on. Garnacho. Casemiro, first touch now. Bruno! That's the dog shit worst shot I've ever seen in my life. God. Sometimes I think that is literally the worst shot I see in my life. And then the very next shot's even worse. And I'm like, no, actually, the other one weren't that bad. Roma's 1-0 down against Elfsborg. That doesn't make me feel any better, to be honest, mate. Doesn't really cheer me up, that. Anthony wins us the game with a brace. We will be there. Yeah, got more chance of bloody a streaker running on the pitch and cock slapping the ball in the top corner and it counting. To be honest. Go on, Anthony. Back stick. Miles over everyone. It's not the time you sack the manager and simply go back to the drawing board. But we bloody bought off the Ajax bloody team, mate. We're making a bloody. We've had a look at the Ajax squad and we've gone, right, we're going to make a past and present Ajax squad, and that's what Eric Ten Hag's bought. Go on, Anthony. Oh. Honestly, I don't know if Ten Hag's the problem. These players are shocking. Go on. Oh. Delit header from literally so far out that you're just never going to score from there. Not with a head. But, oh well. How could it be possible to have a past and present? That's true, but I mean, he's looked at the squad and gone, okay, these are current Ajax players to sign, and we're going to sign past Ajax players that were at Ajax. So that's what I meant by that. But I do understand the flaw, because as soon as you do sign them from Ajax, they do become past. Mate, I'm not going to lie, this football is shocking compared with when Ronaldo was there from a Spurs fan. Why just when Ronaldo was there? When Ronaldo was there in bloody 08, yeah. 08, 09, 100%. But the football wasn't good when Ronaldo was there the entire time, that's for sure. Go on, Garnacho. Go on. Go on. It's going to be a corner kick. Come on, boys. Martinez isn't good enough. There's lots of players that aren't good enough. No chance we win versus Villa. Wow. Let's concentrate on one loss at a time. We've still got 17 minutes left of this game. Let's concentrate on one loss at a time. Right? And then once this loss is out of the way, we can concentrate on losing to Villa. Thank you. Bloody Xerxes being a bloody traffic cone now. Casemiro heads it and it's straight at Xerxes. Come on, come on. Martinez. No, it's not 4-2. Come on. Oh, he's kept it in. He's kept it in. Go on, Anthony. Oh, my God. Please do something. If you had to put the blame on the players for this bottle job against Porto, who would you blame mostly? It's difficult. It is really difficult. The bottle job, who would you blame? I think the centre-backs have been shit at defending crosses. I think the wide players, both fullbacks and wingers, have been absolutely crap at closing down the the players crossing the ball from wide areas. Like almost every single. Oh, that's a terrible bump from Casemiro. Awful pass. So I think it is multiple people that are to blame. The entire it's a team blame. It's not one individual player that you can look at. To be honest, De Ligt worst player on the pitch in my opinion. I mean, he's not been good, has he? I blame the players. Total charge. I never said total charge, but yeah. Oh, God, come on. 100% stick with Ten Hag, sack him, and who do we get? Let him see the season with his signings. You're the first person I've seen with that level of positivity. You know, you've got more positivity than me, to be honest. Like, I am more positive than most. I think it's inevitable that he's got 2 games. I think he can survive this. He probably needs to get a draw here and a win against Villa, which, granted, is unlikely. It's not going to be the bookies' odds, but I think we can do it. He survived, so I think he can survive it. But you're saying give him the entire season no matter what with his signings. You're the most positive person I've encountered. Come on, man. To be fair, we're not creating chances. Rashford's sub was the bottle job. It depends. Like I say, it all depends on whether Marcus Rashford was injured or not. That's it. And that, by the way, is the worst decision I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, in any football or non-football related. That is the worst decision I've ever seen in my life. If to take Rashford off at half time was not down to an injury. How does United make you feel? Pretty bad. And this Porto was ragdolled by 10-man Glimt. Was it? I didn't even know who they had in the last game. Obviously down to injury. Yeah, but I mean, we need confirmation of that, to be honest, because I was so positive about Ten Hag, but honestly, what can they do other than sack him? Well, he's got, like I say, a loss here and a win against Villa. Oh, don't worry. Oh, Maguire's on. Maguire's on. For Martinez. Oh, that's brilliant, that. Brilliant. Johnny Evans, yes! Johnny Evans! Come on. Now we're making the attacking subs. Now we're looking like we want to win the game. Come on, Johnny Evans on. 2 centre-backs. Oh, 2 centre-backs on. Let's take both centre-backs off. Let's bring 2 more centre-backs on to win us the game. Yeah. Christ, I tell you what, we are bloody good with our subs. That's one thing for sure. 2 centre-backs on. 2 centre-backs off. 78 minutes, 3-2 down. Unless both are, because both, by the way, both Martinez, granted they played shit, and De Ligt are shit, have been shit this have been shit this game, but they are better at passing through the lines, at taking the ball out from the back than what both of those are. So if we are losing, yeah, bringing Johnny Evans on is mental. What he's not gonna make a defense splitting pass like Martinez or De Ligt can do. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's well kept in by Delo. Now Garnacho puts it in the middle. Good ball. And that's going to be sending off, is it, from Bruno? He's off, I think. The second game in a row. He's gone to try and score, to be fair. I don't know why he didn't try and head it, to be fair. I'll be able to see if he could have headed it. Did he even hit him in the head, or is he just going down? Never touched him, by the way. Never touched him. He's sent off, yeah. Of course he is. Why would he not? Why would he not? And you can't, 2 yellow cards, you can't. He never touched him, by the way. His foot never makes contact. So he's a high foot, never makes contact with his face, gets sent off. It's okay, no, because after the game they're going to say sorry, so it's fine. After the game, when everything's done, they'll say, sorry about that, got that one wrong. So it's fine, look. Does he make contact? No. No, nothing at all. And the guy goes down holding his face like he's literally just been, had a razor blade down. He's just had the Joker done to him. Literally ripped all his mouth open, made the Joker face. That's what he's gone down like. But in reality, there's been no contact there at all. He's gone down holding his face. That is a embarrassment. That is an embarrassment. How pathetic is that? You're really going to go down holding your face when there's been no contact and pretend he's kicked you in the face. You are an embarrassment. You are pathetic. And here we go. It's going to be 4-2. Well done, well done. That's it. Well done. Oh. Onana. Great save, by the way. What a pathetic embarrassment. And the referees are an embarrassment as well for giving that. And that's, by the way, that's two in 2 games where it hasn't been a red and Bruno's been sent off. And the thing is, you can't overturn 2 yellows. You can't overturn. It's still a red. What do you mean it's still a red? Yeah, by the way, I know now I'm never going to listen to the chat. Because even though in the last game you were saying it was a guaranteed red. Oh, it's so obvious it's a red. So obvious. Oh my, even Gary Neville says it's a red. Gets overturned after the fact. And the thing is, this one won't get overturned because you can't. VAR can't intervene. Not that it would. Not that it would, because it never did in the last game. VAR can't intervene. And because it's 2 yellows. And it can't get overturned after because it's just a yellow card. So we're screwed, basically. So a foot that is high. You know, if somebody does a bicycle kick, by the way, is that dangerous play? Let Garnacho, when he scored that bicycle kick that went in the top bins, is that dangerous play because he's got his foot high? Didn't make any contact with anyone else. That's exactly the same as Bruno there. Bruno never made contact with a player. He's just got his foot in the air. Never made contact. Shouldn't be a foul. Shouldn't be a yellow card. Sent you a nice breakdown audio. 2 in 2 games, man. 2 in 2 games. Endangered the player. Endangered the player. Well, how is he endangering the player when you don't make contact? It's mental. Yeah. Garnacho, when he scored that bicycle kick, would be endangering the player if there was a player there and he kicked him in the face. But there wasn't a player there. And like that, there wasn't a player there with Bruno. There was no contact. So where Bruno had raised his foot, there wasn't a player there. You can't endanger somebody without any contact. Kicked him, mate. Didn't though, did he? To kick somebody, you need to have contact. God. Right, Garnacho, do something for. You haven't done anything. All right, smash it. By something, I didn't mean smash it out for a throw-in. Surprisingly, I meant something good. Sorry, let me clarify that. Do something like put the ball into the box, not smash it out for a throw-in. How's that not a red? Well, perhaps because there was no contact. Blaming the ref again. Well, yeah, because we've got a sent off for something that wasn't a second yellow. But it's all right because United get all the decisions. You know, we're on all the refs. They're on the payroll, all the refs. So yeah, that's quite clear. Different competition, same bias against us. So yellow all day long. It's not though, is it? Come on, Anthony. Oh, that's so shit. Go on, Xerxes. No, that's not. Oh, fuck. Thursday nights, mate, just so you know, Thursday nights, you can't even say that anymore because the Champions League's been played on Thursdays as well, so. Martinez got a yellow for endangering a player, but he didn't hit anyone. Bit different though. When both feet leave the ground, it's a little bit different. United getting decisions is one of the biggest myths in football. Yeah, that is. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Champions League, we're not going to talk about that. Garnacho! Oh my god, just get in the bloody net! Go in, man! Christ. He's actually done something decent there, Garnacho, and still can't find its way in. United need to do something Chelsea did, sell everyone and buy 30 new players and a trainer. Come on, man. Please, just... We're still... Look, it's so annoying because we're still bloody... Still creating chances. We've got like 2 people in the box. What's the point? Oh my god, look at it. Here we go. It's going to be 4-2 probably here. I don't know. We've got enough players back now, actually. Even a draw would be an embarrassment. I disagree, but I don't think we're going to get a draw. He almost knows he's gone, Erik Ten Hag, at this point. After this game, it's all up in the air. He needs to have a massive performance against Villa. Massive. We can't scrape a win even. We need to destroy Villa and we need to go, wow, what a performance to have any chance of surviving. Which is not going to happen. Villa beat Bayern, United can't beat Porto. Yeah, but that's not how football works, my guy, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, actually, for us. Villa are battering us. Well, we will see. Come on. By the way, Frege is going to absolutely destroy us when we play Fenerbahce. He's literally the little magician. He is the Zidane of Brazil when he plays for Fenerbahce. Oh my god, that is so wide. Did he get deflected? 5 minutes additional time. Got 5 minutes to just to try and do something. If taking off Rashi was a tactical decision, it's over. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Ericsson ball in. Maguire. Yes! Come on! Maguire! Come on! I told you, bring on Maguire! Bring on Maguire! Bring on Johnny Evans! Did you not bloody hear me? And he's listened. Get in. Get in. Come on. There we go. There we go. Great ball from Ericsson. Great ball. Look at... He doesn't score many for United, but he's bloody... He's saved Ten Hag. You know, we bought Lenny Yoro. We bought De Ligt. And who comes to his rescue? It's Harry bloody Maguire. Start him the next game. Start him. Make him the captain again. Make him CEO. Make him director of football. Maguire. Come on, Harry. Come on. We've still got time to bottle it or to win. So flip of the coin. To be honest, I think we're more likely to bloody concede in the last 3 minutes than score, but we've done it. That now a win against Villa and Ten Hag is flipped. I just flipped a switch. Flipped a. Harry just flipped a switch. Ten Hag don't know if he's doing this. Villa about to drop. It'll never stop. That's bars. That's bars, everyone. So yeah, it's literally flipped like that. A draw here, a win against Villa, and he stays. That's it. Unai Emery's sweating right now. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. 3-3. Come on. Come on. Oh, great header away from Johnny Boy. That. And now Johnny Boy's injured. Ten Hag out. No, mate. No. After the, I was giving him 2 games. Giving him 2 games. A draw and a win. The thing is, have I seen a response tonight? I did do. The players are playing for him. That's for sure. We could have rolled over. The players are. We got down to 10 men, and we've got a goal. But the players are there. The players are playing for him, and I think that is the most important thing. And that's not something that we did come into question against Twente and against Spurs at times. We played better with 10 men than what we did with 11. The first half against Spurs and against Twente at some points, we could have questioned that, but you can't question that today. Maguire, man. Of all the players, the player that you stripped of the captaincy, the player that you signed, Lenny Yoro, you signed 2 centre-backs to make sure you would bloody never have to use him again. Yoro gets injured. That man is the one that saved you. I've heard stuff midweek saying, You know, Harry Maguire, even though he's been stripped of the captaincy, he's acting like a captain in the dressing room still. Oh, that's great from Garnacho. Go on. That's a foul. Yeah, on Xerxes. Can we get the winner here? Can we get the winner? Got 5 seconds. I don't think we are. I think that's probably it. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. 3-3. 3-3. You know what? 3-3. If we weren't having a shite season, that would be an okay result. Away at Porto, 3-3. Come back from 10 men. I would be completely fine with this result. And I did say, look, he's still surviving in my eyes. I wanted a response. I seen a response in those 10 minutes. In the first 30 minutes. Okay. Defensive mistakes, not the players trying, not the players not fighting for the manager. The players want Ten Hag to stay. You can see that in the way that the intensity and how they play. But if we lose against Villa, that's it. I said, win-win, he'll stay. Win-draw, he'll stay. Win-lose, I don't know. Which, that's out the question now, obviously. Draw-lose, anything worse than win-lose, he's gone. If we win away against Villa, he'll stay. My pasta needs some salt, pal, yeah. So, there we go. Ten Hag lives to fight another day. There we go. And where does that put us in the Europa League? 2 points. 2 of the finest points you'll ever see in your life. Europa League table. I mean, it's not going to be good, bruv, is it? 2 points, but 21. 21st. Okay. Okay. Bloody hell. So, yeah, top 8 get automatic. I mean, I still think we're going to get automatic. I don't think this result's not bad. A loss is a disaster. I think this result's... I'm okay with this result. It all goes... But the Premier League, our form has been absolutely shocking. It all goes down to the next game, doesn't it? All goes down to the next game. Still Mad Maguire came on. No, actually, no, I'm not. Surprisingly. Yeah, it all goes down to Sunday, doesn't it? Sunday, 4 p.m. RNA Deck, live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Link is in my bio. Please do subscribe to me on YouTube. Please do give me a follow on Twitch. Link, again, is in my TikTok bio. Would appreciate it. Or, if you're in the live and you're not already followed, please do give me a follow. Oh, it's 2 p.m. on Sunday. Is it? I think it is. It might be. Propaganda. Sunday. It is 2 p.m. Thank you, buddy. I would have realised, but yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll be live from about 1:30, 1:45, something like that. I'll be live. Do give me a follow. I'll give you a shout out if you give me a follow. Josh Butler, thank you for the follow. Sam Hickson, thank you for the follow. United wheezing their way to an undeserved result against small teams. That's new. Porto, small team. Bloody hell, they've got more history than your club, mate. That's for sure. They've got more history than City. Porto. Christ. Random Edits, thank you for the follow. Kenny, thank you for the follow. Tough watch. I mean, it was a tough watch at times. Corey, thank you for the follow. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to do a match review. And then go to beddy buys. But I'll be back on Sunday around 1:30, quarter to 2 for United versus Villa. Please do give me a follow on if you're in the live now. Joel has just done, like Roger has just done, like Asian Abs has just done, like Lucy and Phoebe have just done. Absolute legends, every single one of you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Bye-bye. Bye. United.